live. Ready to go. Okay. Check. Make sure it says. On. Okay. All right. Game 2. Rockies versus the Houston Astros. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is game 2 of the 2022 World Series. If I tell you, here's the starters.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros.
Get going.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Colorado has to win this game.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama
Houston,
of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for
4,
you next.
Colorado 6. My prediction.
Chad Donato is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So stepping in is Jerome Driscoll, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it.
100 miles per hour. Wow.
First out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Again,
well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 9 home runs in his last 10 games. That's like almost averaging a homer a game. Every time he goes to the plate, I'm stopping and I'm going to pay attention. This is the guy to watch.
Here we go.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And Billy McKinney was struggling in this postseason, but he's definitely a big piece to the success after getting traded from Pittsburgh to Colorado.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Way outside. 1-2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch.
We love it. If you know, you know. Let's go.
Right side, but it's well fouled.
There's 2-0.
Again, a 1-2.
Again, all these players,
One
they're
out,
all
nobody
not made
on.
up. They're actually all minor leaguers in real life. So, just FYI.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
Oh.
Number 6 gathers, and he makes the throw to first. McKinney is retired. 2 down now.
Except for number 6. Except for the catcher.
Ready
He's
now is Willie
green.
Quintana. First chance for him here in the
Willie
top of the
Quintana
first with
having a
nobody
great
on.
postseason. Batting
Now
400.
the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High fly
Oh.
ball out to straightaway center.
High five.
Pena will get there, and he
Not
puts
deep
it
enough.
away to retire the side. 1,
Not
2,
deep
3 go
enough.
the Rockies. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Lewandowski will be on the bump for game
Chris
2 of the
Lewandowski.
series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well.
He's got to keep
And
the
one
ball
of the
down.
keys
He
for
needs
this
to
guy
use success.
is getting
The ball
early
down.
outs to keep his pitch
Keep-
count down.
keep
If he
the,
can do that,
free
he
passes.
should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
But check out all these
Now in
averages
the
for
box,
Houston.
Kyle
Coming from
Tucker.
the 1
It
to
laid
9.
things off here in the bottom half of
Unreal.
the first. And the pitch.
Again, this is season 2. Season 1, Pittsburgh Pirates won. They weren't able to defend it. Colorado knocked them off in 6. And Houston
That
won
was a
though
tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this
5.
really wants
Game
something
1,
that he can
Houston
elevate
won,
and
so
drive
that's why
out
they're
of
up
the
1-0.
ballpark.
2 balls and a
So
strike.
Colorado has to win game 2 for them to go at least 6.
All even now, 2-2.
Because Houston, they have Christopher and Zach Greinke close it back in the
And he wasn't
rotation.
going to hit that one with an or.
What
The
a
strikeout, and there's one
nasty
gone.
breaking ball right
Boy,
there.
and that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do
That
is
was
get on
nasty.
base
Look
and
at
take
this.
advantage of the strength of his
Damn.
game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That was nasty.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
There we go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Donovan.
Line hard toward right center.
Oh.
It gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters.
Good
3, 4,
base hit.
5. Nice piece of hit.
Let's go.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
1-1. All right.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Solano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul
calls.
ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Damn, a cold ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
This guy knows.
and has
Carlos
played this
is
game
a
so
smart
long,
hitter.
scrambling pitch after pitch,
You're not
making
gonna
this
go
guy
after these
work out on the mound.
silly pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time.
Big
Out
strikeout.
number 2.
One
Big
thing to know is
strikeout
not
there.
all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Scooped up,
Whoa.
throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
They got what they wanted.
One left for Houston. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Big Troll Story. The man signed nice, like, 11-year deal to be signed because he believed in Colorado's
First pitch on its way.
future, and look what they're right now. That was a smart decision by Trevor Story.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Struck him out.
Damn. That 12-6. Nasty.
Next to stand in is Pablo Ramirez. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. 2 down.
Nope. He said nope. You can have that.
Next
Too.
up, Gabriel Moreno. He'll work on keeping
The
this top of the
DH
second
slash
alive.
Packer catcher is up.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home.
Oh.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This is
1-2.
why you pay the price of admission
Yeah,
right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That 12-6, man. You gotta remember that pitch.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
12-6 cold ball. It's nasty.
And now in the box, number 6. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 6.
Now the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him
Damn.
that time for the first
He
out.
got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
1-0. Let's see what we got, Alex Bregman. A great game 1.
Now the pitch.
I mean, not great, but like he contributes with his long at bats.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Damn. There's the corner.
Hit hard to short. Story picks
so
it up.
Story.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Easy trouble Story.
Next up is Trey Mancini. Trying
This
to make
guy
something happen with 2 gone in the
Had that
bottom of the
home
second.
run. Just got the party in game 1.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bottom of
Yeah,
the second
39
here
home
with no
runs. I
score.
guess he got traded last season from the Red Sox.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. One pitch is a curveball that
Nope.
misses, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Okay.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all
Ooh.
speed.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
Oh, man.
7th
Thought he
pitch
had
of
him
the
right there.
at-bat coming up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
What?
Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Oh, we had to throw it in already.
Digging in will be Bobby Son. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Yes, that is true. He was signed out of Germany.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's
Wow, they
got
call that a
working right
strike?
now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That took him
The
to
count
call
now
that,
at
that
2-1.
one pitch a strike. Unbelievable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Uh-oh, look, you see who's up. Charlie Blackmon is up
Charlie
next.
Blackmon, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Uh-oh.
Three and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4.
Wow.
So the leadoff man is on
Great
here to
at
begin
bat
inning
by
number
Bobby.
3.
Well, in a scoreless
That's
game,
Bobby.
you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first,
guy had a
don't be
home run
surprised
last
if he gets
game.
the green light here.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh,
Charlie Blackmon
pitching
is in
inside.
now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
He doesn't need a mound visit.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly
Uh-oh,
affecting
Chad.
his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Wow, sneaked that one in
One of
there.
my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
No way.
Number 6 waits on it. 1 out.
Unbelievable, man.
The first baseman.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third.
All right.
And Ryan
Can you
McMahon
turn this
digs
into
in
a
to
double
bat
fly
next.
ball?
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0. In there. Now the throw.
There it goes.
Perfect throw, and they got
Gun
him at
dial.
second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. It's
Damn.
a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly.
Wow, he
and it was a
gunned him
good
real
job
quick.
down
Wow.
there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Third inning, no score
Wow,
to this.
don't one on him.
And that misses. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got
Wow,
him on
he got a
strikes.
strikeout.
Nothing doing for the Rockies.
Wow,
Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pena. And now the first pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
All right, keep the game to it. Knife hitter.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Top of the order now.
30.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Driscoll has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Donovan Solano, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Only
Guys
one
on
hit.
the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's the
Hey,
corner.
usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Skied down the left field line.
Oh.
And it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are tied 0-0. And stepping in, Jerome Driscoll flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work
that
the
was
corners and
right down the
stay
middle,
out
exactly.
of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. In now, Billy McKinney. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Driscoll gets his lead at first, nobody out. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see our low-scoring pitchers do it.
Oh, he's out. He's going.
Pitch inside the throw.
Safe.
And in fact, there will be no
Catcher
throw as he
bobbled it
loses
right
the
there.
handle there on the transfer.
I think we'll be safe regardless.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he misses there for ball 4.
Oh,
so runners are
man.
at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass,
This
but
has
especially
pointed to a
troublesome
big in
when you
for
give up a
Colorado.
single right before that to
Colorado,
start the
Kinde.
inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of
Open the
this.
floodgates open.
Stepping in next, Willie Quintana. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it on to first, and they get the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Clean double play right there. There we go. Man will field, 2 outs. Double plays up.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2 will count. This is in his favor
With the runner
now.
on third, 2 outs, base open,
Yeah,
and a good hitter at the plate.
hits.
You have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one.
3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Rocky shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And the count will be full.
Yeah, 3-2. Here we go.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Payoff pitch on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
2 out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So next to bat will be Pablo Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Pablo.
From the stretch, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right.
Pablo.
Tucker waits on it, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning.
Yeah, Carlos.
Now here's the first offering. Carlos Correa is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 now.
3, 4, 5.
Three and 0 now. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here we go. Jose.
He's set, and the pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Okay.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Bo Black.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
Oh.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He's going 3. He's going 3.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Standing in now, number 6, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
He's going to get a run. He'll take that for sure.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
There he is.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer.
Wow.
The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Wow.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Gotta love the night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Back more postseason big baseball in game 2 after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. the top of the fifth.
All right.
Standing in is the DH, Gabriel Moreno.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Okay.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
All right.
Change the eye level. Now time
No,
to go to
he
that
go?
curveball, down and away.
Oh, I was
Tried
about
to
to
hold up
say.
there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Out of zone.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Houston.
At the plate, Bobby Son. As
Bobby
with one
Son.
away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Got
Working
4 now.
walk in his first plate
Third
appearance.
and walk. Last time he came up.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One
Hey, he
out,
was an
nobody
MVP.
on.
Oh yeah, he was an MVP and then he got injured a couple games after.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today, that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
The 2-2. And it's fouled
Oh,
away.
that was high.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Middle.
That was a good job
Another
tying
one.
him up inside
Number
on that
6.
strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but
So
with
far,
the hitter
Houston's
protecting with 2
pitchers
strikes,
game 1, game
that's
2
the
has
kind of
been
pitch you can get him to offer
lights
at,
out.
and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he takes a called strike 2.
And he got
Hey,
that.
offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away.
A swing and a miss.
Oh,
That
man.
retires the side, and that will do it. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 2 coverage rolls
strikeout.
on.
And all of his strikeouts will out of the zone. So, that's out. Bad. That's out in the,
And
John
now
Paul,
Jeremy Pena looking to put the ball
fourth
in
inning.
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. One and one. And there's ball 2
no
now.
way. Oh, my goodness.
The 2-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away.
Easy money, Charlie.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley worked a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
A pitch in the ball.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No, 100%, yes. You want to swing over there.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Hard hit towards center. Pena is right there, one down.
Okay.
Next, it'll be Jerome Driscoll, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
There he goes.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pena is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Okay.
So here is Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
Oh.
2 out, nobody on. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Let's see.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first.
Another
gets
1,
him,
2,
and the
3.
side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Donovan Solano. Now here's the first offering.
Oh.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Chris Lewandowski should, unless he's in trouble with someone, take him out. Otherwise, keep him in. Yo, Carlos, can you start something again like his last inning?
Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh yeah.
Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Oh.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Oh.
Fouled away.
Then that's wrong about a ball. Ball 4.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
1-2 count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Yes, so.
First delivery to him.
Watches
a fastball right there for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
All right.
Trevor Story steps in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All right. Go ball.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
Oh, he's in there easily.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ooh.
Quintana aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Nope.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline than that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Spotted
it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Wow. Double play ball incoming.
Before the first pitch, a check at first.
Ooh.
And a dive, but he's back.
That's what he needs, a double play ball.
Into the box now, Pablo Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Damn.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled.
He's
certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
I mean, everybody should be looking for it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Call 6. Call 6. Here we go.
2-2 one more time. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Okay. 2 outs. No 1 second.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field.
And he gets out of it.
Pena able to track it down for the 3rd out. Rockies strand
great
1.
outing.
They trail it here 2-0.
Houston with the pitchers. 4 pitchers have gave them 6 or 7 innings.
Matt Dennis gets the call from the pen to take the
Colorado
ball for the
says
home
enough
7th.
is enough. We're going to a bullpen 7th inning. Not bad, not bad. 1-0, 5 innings.
Striding in is
361.
number 6. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Don't forget, that's the switcher though. Down from the left side now.
Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No throw.
Three and one.
They
Now
gave
as
you
that
credit.
misses
Colorado,
down
actually,
and
the pitcher went
Every base
6
runner in a
innings
close
compared to the
game like
last
this really matters. So
yesterday.
you can't afford to be
Well,
giving
the last
out
game,
free
pitcher
passes
went
this late.
less than 5. So
the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff
Oh,
walk to
boy.
start the home 7th.
Well,
Here
he's
comes
a youngster.
trouble.
You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start
here we
the
go.
at-bat.
Minimum force, high speed. Alex Bregman hit a home
Runner
run.
at first with no outs here. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, who's possibly went after that?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out
Oh
of the
no!
glove. And that runner
Ollie
will hold up
Blackman.
at second with 2 aboard now.
Was not able to
so
catch that.
disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will look at a first pitch
Oh, you gotta
fastball
be
for
better.
ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
You gotta be better, Charlie, man.
The 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this
Double
offensive
play?
player, after coming off a curveball, the
Yeah,
old
small,
push
he had
the
to go
throttle and
full.
pull it is being used.
And definitely worth another look with
Good
our
work
show
from the
track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to
What
make
a
the
play.
backhand stop.
What
And then
a
he
play.
unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one.
That's all you can smile about. This team's down. Bud Black, what are you doing?
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the first play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Bregman at second, Pena at first, one gone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run scores.
Dude.
And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kyle Tucker will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out.
All right.
As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
will never get the decision by Blah.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Oh, 500. That's what. Oh God.
1 and 2 now.
So Donovan, make him pay.
Pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
500. Make him pay.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
You get a apology.
2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bobby Son, and they could use a spark from him here.
Son, he needs to do something. Oh man, he's going 8.
Pitch.
Oh jeez.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate
now
for
too.
ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
I would give the ball to Jordan Hicks. That's what I would give it to.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
That was a huge, could have been cost mistake, but no.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
All right.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Man.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
That's a run.
Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
What? He's on Dumbo guy? Man.
In now, Jerome Driscoll, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. McMahon, the runner at second with one away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now you go have
and
to
with
take
first
him out,
base
right?
open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Michael Chappelle gets the call as he'll
Michael
pitch with
Chappelle
one gone in the top of the 8th.
They got this guy in for a trade. They got him for the Pirates in the trade.
Billy McKinney will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and
one more
gone.
teammate, by the way, right here.
From the stretch, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
This is a big pitch right here.
Quintana, who represents
you don't want
the
low
possible
bases.
go-ahead
You
run
want a
here,
double play
waits in the
ball.
on-deck
So
circle.
if your breaking ball is incoming.
And he misses ball 4.
Oh, boy.
So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Oh, boy.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Willie Quintana. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run.
This is big.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here we go.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, low bases,
2-0 count, not a
4-1.
good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
It's going down right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh,
It often
no.
becomes harder to hit the zone
3-1.
when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up.
The 3-1. Drilled right
Oh.
back up the middle.
Oh,
and
that's
that's
a run.
through into center field. Base hit.
That's another
1
run.
run is scored. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
1-1 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
I love baseball.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Dude,
hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this,
the
but he's done a
not
nice job
right now.
of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Double play.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, boy.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out.
Oh my goodness.
He's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game
today,
Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A
those,
lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a
night.
strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now for Colorado, Pablo Ramirez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
0-7,
Yeah,
but
nothing
yeah,
better than
it's
coming
time
through
to change
for the
right
boys
here.
in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Oh my God.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. The 0-1.
Oh.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Sick.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a liner.
A tie game.
Deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno.
Wow.
Comes set, the 0-1. in there at the knees, 0-2 now.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at ball 1. Biddle is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Two balls and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
He's going home.
And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
What is that? I said 6-4 Colorado.
You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
You're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss.
No, you have to go after him.
But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Altuve on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Here we go. I don't think one. Here we go.
On a couple of hits.
Nothing 5-4.
Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. At the plate now is Bobby Son. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally.
All right, here we go.
Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground.
Oh.
And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
See what we can do, Charlie.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first.
All right.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's going from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow.
Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
Tying run at the plate.
Take notes. Why are you running against him? Wow. Here we go.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Houston will be up 2 games to 0. So Colorado has to win these next 2.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Houston Astros get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Michael takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Game. That's one was why we got rid of him. He's just...
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Pick up the first. 2 scene ain't enough. 4 top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone. Now Alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back.
Fans, our final line score
tonight.
First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.
3 hours and 14 minutes, not too bad.
Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, that's all we need to know. All right. All right, appreciate that chat. We'll be back for Game 3 tomorrow, next Sunday. Next Sunday at 9:30, we'll get Game 3 in Colorado.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
The pitcher matchup for game. There we go. All right. There we go, folks. Talk to you later.